joining me on the Felesha Love Show. I'm Felesha Love, and you're watching My Spirit Fitness TV. It is dedicated for those who are on a journey to be better today than they were yesterday. That's what My Spirit Fitness is all about. I'm going to talk about self-love today because I get a lot of questions about how do you cultivate self-love. Well, this one is dedicated to one of my clients, and I won't say their names because actually I'd like to keep them private. However, if you in the listening audience would love to send me a question, you can reach me at myspiritfitness@gmail.com. That's myspiritfitness@gmail.com. Okay? You can send me your questions, or better yet, send me one of your video clips asking just the question, and I'll put it on the show. So, self-love. My idea of self-love is being mindful of what your mind, body, and spirit needs. To me, that's self-love. What gets in the way of that is who we are during the course of the day, or what we have to do during the course of the day. I'm a mother, a sister, a caretaker for my parents. I have tons of dreams and ambitions. So what gets lost is what my mind, body, and spirit needs in the course of a day when I'm attending to all of those things. Self-love means you're taking a step back every day to listen to yourself. I am a fan of being your own mother and father. That was a hard lesson that I learned several years ago. People often call it, your inner child that's speaking to you and trying to get your attention. And for me, it was just that. However, and I'll talk about this in another series about, your inner child, but I am a great fan of learning to be your own nurturer, your own mother and father. So this draws you to self-love. I'll give you 3 categories and just a couple of things under each today, just to get you started with self-love. However, I'm doing a workshop on My Spirit Fitness TV, and you can find that by hitting the join button now and becoming a member, and you'll get the full course on self-love. And it's complete with practical work as well as resources. So you can do your own research as well. I'll share the research that I've done over the years on many of these wellness topics. But anyway, you can join us if you would like. Hit the join button and I'll give you all of the information that you need. But of course, it is exclusive to the My Spirit Fitness community. Okay, so back to self-love. Mind, body, and spirit are the 3 categories. Becoming mindful is your job. Okay, so under the mind category, say no to fear. Easier said than done? Yes. Necessary? Absolutely. Say no to anxiety and fear. That's your number one thing. So when you find yourself very tense about circumstances and situations in your life, say no to anxiety and fear, because the bottom line is, once you ask yourself this all-important question, this magical question, then you can stop the fear and anxiety. Are you ready? Can you do anything about it? Does the person or circumstance have another avenue other than yours from which to choose? The one thing that we forget is that people have free will. So while you're thinking things are going in one category and somebody veers into another lane, you get all antsy and upset because of it, but you have to let go. They have their own free will. So why are you taking on that anger and frustration? Why are you fearful that something bad is going to happen now that someone else has chosen a different direction? Your job is to protect your mental health and do what you can to make it better, express yourself. That's about all the changes you can make. Other than that, you're just going to have to let it go. So say no to fear and anxiety. Things that you can't control, let it go. And it's tough because I am a control freak. I must admit, I am working on it. I'm a recovering control freak. I am working on it. So I'm here to tell you, if things are out of order, I would be the first one to, get a list and start writing things down to what to do and how to do it and where people need to go. It's just in me, Capricorn. It's just in me. But if you have no control over the situation, let it go. Say it with me. Let it go. One more time. Let it go. I swear that's a course for another day. People, oh my gosh, they will hold on to things and try to control it. And at the end of the day, they find themselves sick, in depression, losing control because they were trying to be in control. So let it go. So that's the number one thing under the mind category. Number two, don't compare yourself to anybody else. Social media is notorious for making us feel like, because, you'll scroll down and you see people who have fabulous lives and lifestyles and mates, and you're like looking at your life like, what the hell am I doing wrong? And the truth is, you're not doing anything wrong. I've been in media for over 30 years, so I know about the theater of the mind. And now social media has become truly theater of the mind. If you're on social media 24/7, let me tell you, you are filling your mind with noise. And if you really want to protect that anxiety, don't compare yourself and don't fill your mind with noise. There are two things to be mindful of every single day. Touching your body. Yes, that's right. Other than washing it. Touching your body with care, with gratitude, with appreciation for what it does for you. And by nurturing, which is also a part of this, is eating right. Eating right and treating your body well. I used to coach at Spelman College for about 7 years. And of course, my job was to teach physical education and health and wellness. But the one category that I always found people to struggle on is taking the time to take care of themselves, their body. We didn't even get to the spirit and the mind part. Just take care of your body. We know this, but we won't stop to do it. We won't stop to have a meal by sitting down and appreciating that meal and savoring every bite. We're always rushing out the door. Or we won't eat at all. I am one of those people who struggle to eat 4 to 5 meals a day. I have to train myself and I have to remind myself to go ahead and do that food prep. Go ahead and make sure that you have what you need so that you can have those meals throughout the day. And for the most part, if you're eating 3 to 5 small meals a day, you're doing yourself a great service. And we will talk about that in one of the My Spirit Fitness workshops. So let me get back to self-love. Okay, so we're on category number 3, and that is spirit. Last but not least, spirit. I think of spirit as my heart and the universe and angels and positive energy and positive people and living my best life because I am so filled with gratitude and love that I'm about to burst. So to me, that's spirit. Many people get to that feeling in different ways. Some get to it through religion, others not so much. However, your emotional body equating to satisfaction and happiness and consistent goodwill. That to me is spirit. I suggest that you find a community that gets you. Once you find that community that really gets you, gets how you think and what your concerns are about the greater picture and how to approach it, to me, there are people who are expanding the mundane. They're expanding their genius and sharing it with the world. So to me, that's spirit. And when I'm sitting in a concert, I don't care who it is. It could be from Yanni to Jay-Z, and I promise I listen to them both. But and because I love music, I mean, I just do. I love all kinds of music. But I could sit into a concert with either one of them and just feel spirit uplift me and fill me with such gratitude and energy. So that's spirit. So if you can't have community that really gets you, go to a concert. No. Who's coming up next? I'm laughing, but spirit absolutely connects to our genius through art, through music, writing, influential speakers, channels like the My Spirit Fitness channel here. You know, spirit comes in so many different ways. Get around people who really get you and appreciate you and don't judge you. Ugh. Those people who are so critical about what you should do and how you should do it are so hypocritical sometimes. And, you know, it's like, just. And lastly, protect your energy. Don't allow yourself to stick around people who zap your energy. That is self-love. If you're in a relationship that is zapping your energy, that doesn't appreciate who you are, and you've set boundaries and it's still not working, it's time to rethink that. If you are working in anywhere where there's people, there's public, the public itself can zap a lot of energy. I don't care if you're in retail or working in a restaurant or in a church or the movie theater, or you're an artist. People will zap your energy. Some intentionally, some not so intentionally. However, it's your job to be mindful to know whether or not your energy is being zapped. And if it is, you've got to take a step back, and there are a few things that you can do to replenish yourself on the spot. I'm offering My Spirit Fitness meditations and workshops. All you have to do is click the join button, and you will get those exclusive workshops and meditations that address many of the challenges that we all go through in the course of the day and even a lifetime. We're looking forward to making each tomorrow better. So go ahead and click that join button, subscribe, and like. If you appreciate this video, go ahead and let me know that you like it so I can smile from my liver. I'm Felesha Love with My Spirit Fitness. Thanks for joining me. Until next time, be well.
Magnedo.
Stands tall when she's knocked down. Living life with wisdom and power. She's the change on your airwaves. Tune in, she got something to say. Yeah. Felesha, love, 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 show. Felesha, love, 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 show. Felesha, love, 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 show. Felesha, love, 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 show. Felesha, love, show.
On. Hi, thanks so much for joining me on the Felesha Love Show. I'm Felesha Love. Thanks for watching My Spirit Fitness TV and making us a part of your daily routine to what that was, a feather? I guess that's good luck, an angel maybe.